Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Get me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome into the locker room with Billy Schwein, my identical twin brother, Bobby Schwein, and producing today, Alex Berardis, as we're a couple days away from Christmas, Bobby. What's up?
Get her going, Billy.
So it's today. Today's the first day of winter.
Is it
21st of December?
Solstice.
So good to see you, Bebop. We got Alex Berardis producing today, and of course, Alex, when Bobby's in here, we have to throw you the referee's jersey. We're on street because
I'm going to give him a beating today. That's all.
We're streaming live on the StreamYard, and we're also on the YouTube channel, thelockerroom.BillySchwein.com, and at the X platform at LockerRoom973. So here is the ceremonial referee's jersey. We're going to throw it over to Alex. Yep. You can either put it on or put it by his side because we're going to mix things up.
I'm going to drop the gloves and give him a beating. That's what I'm going to do.
So what's going on, everybody? What's happening?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Alex.
Merry Christmas.
See you.
Did you get all your shopping done, Alex?
I still got some things to pick up, but almost.
And
Bob, so we're going away. Me, the wife, and my two boys. We're going to Costa Rica.
Wow! What are you gonna bring a board? You gonna go surfing down there?
Well, we have
in Costa Rica.
Estorrillos. It's just south of Jaco there.
Is that the Pacific side or
Pacific side?
Well, where did we surf when we went down?
We were up at Tamarindo. That was the Pacific side.
Yeah, that was.
So we were there for like 20 days. That was cool.
That was cool.
But anyway, we're gonna go down there. Me, the wife, the boys. We're leaving Christmas morning. We fly to Philly at 6 a.m. We're gonna be down there for a week. Come back on a second.
So more tan.
What are you doing? Snorkeling, swimming dolphins? What are you doing down there?
You snorkel, Bill. I surf.
All right, we had a great big day in Philly sports yesterday. Started off with the Philadelphia Flyers. Of course, Bob, when I left your house, they were up 4-2.
I don't know how they melted down on that one, dude. I watched that game. I was back and forth, and Beach Cop. We talked about that. We'll get into that.
But
I don't know. They look good, and it just slipped away. Like it's like
2 games in a row.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They play. They give up a goal. They come back and they play well for like 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden they give up another goal.
Yeah.
Then they play well. Then they give up another goal. It's like they lulled me to sleep. You couldn't believe it.
Right. So, Alex, do you have an explanation for why this team? I mean, obviously they lost Tyson Forster for the whole season, but they got Ristolainen back. Bobby,
he made a stupid penalty at the end of the game when they scored. And he got penalized for something in 3 minutes to go in the game, and then they scored.
Right.
I mean, they're stupid penalties.
I actually couldn't listen on when I left your house. It wasn't on the radio down here. It wasn't because we were playing the bowl games on 97.3 ESPN, and of course I think 104.1.
Right.
So I couldn't pick it up until I got closer to home. Next thing I know, it's 4-2.
Yeah,
Alex, what did you make of that? The blowing the 2-goal lead.
So I was in the same boat as you. I was in the studio yesterday hanging with Josh Heading here. Drove home, thought I was going to walk into my house seeing, final 4-2, 5-2 or something. And I walk in and it's overtime. I'm like, what happened here? They weren't with Vladar. Vladar's got a little bit of an injury.
But that goal he let in two soft goals. Yeah. 2 soft goals he let in, really.
Erson
I'm going to put the loss on him. I am.
Really?
Well, stupid penalties.
Well, good. If you got a great goalie, that'll carry it.
Couple stupid penalties, and then took 2 soft goals. So
I mean, that's what it showed yesterday. That
Tucker's got to be pulling his hair on this one, man.
Well, I'm gonna.
We don't have any hair.
You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna text Talk and say what happened. What was said on the bench. We'll see if we get a reply between.
Yeah, go ahead.
The show.
Dickie,
I'll say what happened. What happened between you and what was said between you and Mitch?
Well, send it off right now.
I think that's getting blown out of proportion.
You can see that. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. It was a big.
Mitchkov turned around.
It was like this. It was like this
because there was a big scrum behind that involved Mitchkov. So I'm assuming someone was probably like, yo, tone it back a little bit.
He was pointing at Taka. Taka was like making facial expressions. Listen, that wasn't a pleasant conversation.
No.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but sometimes that's needed though.
Unlike Sirianni, that won't get into the player's face. We'll get into that. I'm starting to have issues with this dude.
Yeah.
Starting to. What do you mean starting to?
It's starting to really get. I'm really starting to get really pissed off.
All right, so we get the Flyers at 12:30. They end up losing 4-2 or 5-4, and then the Eagles come on at 5 o'clock, and that was fun.
The first half was.
What is Nick Sirianni doing, man?
Here's a big issue I have. Did you see when there was 18 seconds to go in a half? Okay, Eagles are like getting close to field goal range, and the clock's winding down, and they only have one timeout left with 18 seconds to go into the half. Okay, and instead of getting the play and running the play, they wait till the play clock comes down. They have to call a timeout.
Right.
That was inexcusable. Eagles. Inexcusable, Bill. Who calls a timeout? Who runs that? Is that Sirianni? That's inexcusable. And then they missed the field goal because they couldn't get any closer.
By the way, Jake Elliott, man,
he's lost his touch. He's lost his touch.
It was very windy down there.
Was he 0 for 3?
It was very windy down there. I don't know if I'm blaming it on Sirianni. He could have got the ball closer. They blew that timeout. That was horrible.
No, Jake Elliott. He had 2 attempts at a very makeable field goal. He missed all 3 of his kicks. He was 0 for 3. All 3 of his kicks that he missed yesterday were the exact same kick, middle, and then they tailed to the left. Right. Not even.
Yeah, but
middle,
like I said, it was windy down there. Dude,
yeah, but they showed the stats yesterday. Last year he was 1 for 7 from 50 plus. This year he's now 4 for 8, I think, 50 plus. If you're a kicker in this league with these guys who are bombing it from 70 yards out, if you can't make it from 50, I'm sorry, you're not a kicker in this league anymore.
All right, so we'll get into our Eagles talk, and then of course the Sixers played in the night.
I got my Sixers jersey on today.
I didn't really get into the Sixers again last night because I was going back between the Packers and the Bears. That was a pretty good game. Of course, the Bears won that game.
That was unreal.
And but the Sixers they had balanced scoring in their starting lineup. They had 3 or 4. They had 3 guys and 4 guys.
See, I'll tell you what, man. The team looks to me.
5 guys in double figures.
I'll tell you what, the team looks balanced without Embiid on the field, on the court.
We'll be talking with Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda at 11 o'clock, and he texted me and said, "We don't need Embiid. I can't wait to get his team."
We don't. Guess what? I didn't miss him. Obviously, the team doesn't miss him. They're running the ball. They're running the court. Transition basketball. When he gets on the court, it slows him down.
He can't defend.
You can see it.
He's a turnover machine.
He's the mop.
And Paul George didn't even play. I mean,
Paul George. I actually like Paul George. I'm fine keeping him.
You know what?
He said 7 points the other night.
I would love to trade him too. We can't get rid of Embiid. I don't know. Is there anything? I think he's more marketable than Embiid.
And then at the bottom of the second hour, we have our fantasy football guru Brian Hartley, brought to you by Charlie's Bar. So we got a full day of sports talk for you, full 2 hours.
Hopefully you won't say anything stupid. You know what I mean?
And by the way, stop by Blitz's Market. I got my freshly squeezed orange juice. Alex, you got yours, Bob?
I had mine. I stopped there this morning.
I saw Dave and Mama Blitz and Kevin and all the gang and Maggie. They do a great job. How's that orange juice? Is it pretty good?
Fantastic. You know what's great over there? The Big Z.
The Big Z?
Their breakfast sandwich. You can get the Big Z or the bigger Z.
I always get that the breakfast bagel.
The bigger Z. It's on a hoagie roll. I get sausage. I'm a sausage, egg, and cheese guy.
Really? I'm gonna try that
with the hash brown. They just throw right on top.
Put the hash brown right on top.
Right on. Oh, it's fantastic.
No kid. Yeah, and of course I had the Reuben yesterday. That was awesome from Blitz's. I ate it. That was great. All right, we got 2 hours to get it all in. Let's get in the 3-point stand. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process, from contract signing to closing for the shortest center city and every place in between. Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900, or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers for all your real estate appraisal needs. Call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial, residential properties, for estate tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime. 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker with Billy Schwein, Bobby Schwein, and Alex Berardis right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's the NFL on Sports USA, and we're a mile high as the Jacksonville Jaguars leave the beach and head to the mountains to face the Denver Broncos. Bo Nix and the Broncos can break a game wide open all of a sudden.
As a man in the end zone, it's caught. Cortland Sutton.
The Jaguars have Lawrence leading the offense, and in the backfield, it's big brother Travis Etienne. It's the Jaguars at the Broncos this Sunday on Sports USA.
It's NFL Sunday on 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins after Game 1 of our triple header.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City agent Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia Star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and nonstop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical. They're number one.
When the new year hits, every business could use a little something to stay ahead. A lift, a jump start, an edge, or perhaps a boost. Like the all-new 5-year business boost from Comcast Business. It's the certainty of a price lock for 5 years on qualifying internet bundles. Plus, you'll have the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment, so your whole team can stay connected at a great rate. And to sweeten the deal, ask about a $500 prepaid card when you add 2 lines of mobile. It's the boost your business deserves. So sign up for the 5-year business boost and get a 5-year price lock on ultra-reliable Wi-Fi. Plus, ask about a $500 prepaid card. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/22/26, new customers only. 1-year contract required for guaranteed rate. 5-year pricing applies to monthly service charge excluding taxes and fees. Best Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, May 2025.
Hi, this is Paul. Welcome to Circle Hyundai. In our community, every child deserves to be supported, safe, and loved. Here at Circle Hyundai, giving back is part of who we are. This December, Circle Hyundai will be donating a portion of the proceeds to We Are Loved, located here in Shrewsbury.
Thank you so much, Paul and Circle Hyundai, for bringing light to the journey of children in foster care.
Don't forget about 2025 Hyundai Santa Fe Calligraphy All-Wheel Drive. And don't forget about the local foster children.
Merry Christmas from Circle Hyundai.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile.
December. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Bob,
had some snow already, right, Bill?
Bob, so Elijah Grace took her friend's Christmas carol.
Yeah, that was cute.
She made like $60. I couldn't believe it. But you know what, Bob? I was sent the video. Tony sent me the video, and I was in tears this morning. They were so cute.
Really?
And
they had 6 or 7 of the girls, right?
Yeah, and they had a couple people that answered the door, and they were in tears.
See, Alex, that's what we used to do when we were like 13, 14, 15. Me, my brother, some 3 or 4
Louis,
girls. We had
Maria,
about 7 or 8 of us.
Banjos.
And we would cruise around the neighborhood, knock on
caroling?
We would go Christmas caroling. The people would pay us. They'd bring us in. They'd feed us. Like we would hit like 50 houses. You know what I mean? And we would make so much money.
Yeah,
It
but
was
see,
unbelievable.
it's a different time now. You don't even know who you knock on somebody's door. You could get shot.
We should get the locker
You know what
room
I mean?
caroling.
Well, I got to tell you though, we had so much fun.
Yeah,
And
we
hot
did.
chocolate.
Yeah.
You know, we're walking around and
And then
all,
we go get
all
a pizza
bundled
down
up
at
with
Vikings
gloves.
Pizza.
Yeah, man, we had a blast. So now he tells his daughter to do that, and she's doing it.
He's carrying the legacy.
My boys did that in our neighborhood. You guys weren't there yet. But my boys, when they were 10, 11, 12, I had them do that for a few
I think I went
few
caroling
Christmases.
like once when I was younger.
It's fun, man.
All right, so we got a lot on our plate today, man. We had the Flyers, the Eagles, and the Sixers all play last night. We had great bowl games yesterday. And
Right.
The bowl game, we had
a couple. Some of them were blowouts, and Alex
James
and I
Madison in your Oregon. I mean, what's James Madison doing in the play?
Alex and I were talking about that in the break. You can't put, and I said this last night while the game was going on. I was watching. I was with my brother-in-law, and what is Oregon doing playing James Madison? What is Tulane playing? Get out of here.
I have a buddy who plays for JMU, so I was rooting for them.
Yeah,
but,
I get it.
But we all knew that it was inevitable.
Hey, I was recruited by JMU, but back then it was like they used to call it 1AA. Okay.
Yeah, now
Bottom line is those people don't recruit to the level that these other schools do.
They can't compete because of the money.
I don't get what college football's doing.
Well, it all comes down to this like whole 5 conference winner thing. If you want to have an incentive to win your conference, there should be top 3, because then it's going to be Big Ten out or SEC and ACC.
That's all.
But they're already in the top 12 anyway.
Well,
so
here's
that
the thing,
doesn't
though. But
matter.
they're the best teams because they're the biggest teams. You don't want that was, to be honest with you, JM. That was embarrassing.
Well, but Notre Dame should have been in.
Yeah,
But to me, Notre Dame now, with the way that the whole playoff format is,
they're going to have to get a conference.
You got to join a conference because you can't leave it up to somebody else.
Here's the thing also too. 2 years ago they had eight teams in the playoff, right?
No,
So
it's 4.
Well, there was 4 for 2 years ago. Okay, so 5 and 6 were pissed.
Right.
Now then they went to 8, then 9 and 10 are pissed.
Right.
Now they went to 12. Now 13 and 14 are pissed. Like it's never going to stop.
So you got the Capital One Orange Bowl is Oregon, Texas. That's a good game. The Rose Bowl on January 1st is Alabama, Indiana. That's a good game. Ole Miss, Georgia is a good game. So it's coming down to Miami and Ohio State. So a lot of
the cream rises to the top,
right? The cream rises to the top.
But you tell me that Notre Dame should have been in there? Come on, man! I don't care if they have a conference or not.
Yeah, it's not like March Madness where you're going to get some Cinderella story.
Exactly, that doesn't happen in
when
football.
it comes to football. The best win.
Exactly. They can't compete with those big JMU and Tulane cannot compete with those big schools. There's no way.
All right, so then yesterday in the program we had so much going on that we didn't even get a chance to address the Phillies and all the moves they made. I think they got rid of Matt Strom.
Yeah.
They brought in Jonathan Bolin. They got Adolis Garcia from Texas, who's going to who the Phillies. Well, the Phillies said he's going to be the everyday right fielder.
He's 32, 33 years old.
So he's going to be better than Castellanos.
Well, he's a better defender, 100%, but
he's got some poppy. 2 years ago, he had what? What
are you, a history major? 2 years ago.
So the year they won,
you an idiot?
So the year they won, he hit 39 jacks.
That's right.
Then he hit 20 something, and then last year he hit 19.
So bottom line, he's on a downslide.
Yeah.
So you go after this guy and you're all excited? What are you, an idiot?
They got Brad Keller.
I mean,
Keller's a
Bob.
good pickup.
I like
he's all excited over an old man.
You can't get.
It's an old man.
No,
All right, let me get the jersey.
Yeah,
out.
put the
Let me-
jersey.
Come on, man.
Why you going to stick with Castellanos?
I want to go young, but I want to go younger. I want to get older.
Well, they're going to get Crawford in there. He's going to play center field.
Now, there's reports now that the Phillies are in on the Bo Bichette sweepstakes. What do you mean?
Well, no, but I mean, Bo Bichette's what's he? A shortstop, right?
Or you can move him at second. He said he's open to play second. I'll get rid of Bryson Stott.
Oh, you want to get rid of? Yeah,
if to put Bo Bichette in there,
right.
See you, Bryson. I'll pack your
Well,
bags for you.
What about
Jake Elliott.
Marte, or the guy out in Arizona?
Now, look, if they want to trade for Marte to put him at third, see you, Bowman.
I would do that. Get rid of Bowman and Nano.
Yeah, I'll pack his bags.
Yeah,
too.
I'm not down. You're down on these moves.
I'm not all of them, but the one you're talking about.
I'm not impressed. I'm not
impressed.
I am.
First of all,
I like Dombrowski, so I like what he's doing. I'm going to stick with him.
Get a Strom. We couldn't pay him, so we had to. I mean, listen.
No,
he was
here last year.
Huh?
Strom didn't have a great
He
year.
was serviceable though.
I think we caught his peak, and now
I think
you
you got to move him
How
at the right
about
time.
Here's another thing too. How about Who was the reliever that we had? He went to Toronto, had an outstanding year.
Hoffman.
I mean, he's with the Phillies. He stinks.
That's what how it always goes.
And then
he blew the World Series.
No, he did.
He let up the home run in
you know
the
what?
9th inning.
You're true. That's true. He did do that, but leading up to that, he was pretty light.
That's the other thing, though. Like, look, what the Phillies have, we're a great ball club. We're gonna win 90-something games. But when you're going up against a team like the Dodgers, who are spending so much money on such quality players, you have to match it. It kind of just seems like the Phillies, they're kind of wanting to win, but they're just like, they're okay with putting out a good enough product to just make it to the playoffs. They're not willing to take that extra step to get us a championship.
Well, listen, I'd rather be the underdog anyway, Alex. You know what I mean? They let them spend all that money. Let's get some younger guys in there that are freaking hungry, okay, and be the underdog. You know, that seems. Listen. We talked about it before, Bill. What do you want to be, the hunted or the hunter? What do you want to be?
Oh, that's a good question because,
you know what I'm saying?
Bob, you know why? Yeah. Because the reason why, like, if you look back at history, like the '93 Phillies, that season,
they were the hunters.
They were the hunters.
2080, they were the hunters.
2017, the Eagles. 2018, when they won the Super Bowl, they were the chasers. We didn't expect to win that game. So I like being
the Flyers in 73, 74. We were the hunters then, right?
I like being the hunter.
Right. I like being a hunter. And when we went to the World Series, right? We
93?
No, with
Astros or 2008.
Yeah, we were the hunters, right? We lost it, but
right.
We were the hunters. I mean,
yeah, I think it's better to be the hunter.
So here's the thing. I also read, I don't know, there was an article I saw, I don't know where I read it a week or two ago. There's some Japanese player that the Phillies are going after, some pitcher that, everybody's trying to get their next Shohei Ohtani.
If I butcher this up, but Manataka Murakami.
How old is this dude? You know anything about him?
He's like 25. He's a stud third baseman. Like,
oh, he's not a pitcher? I thought he was a pitcher.
Well, there's this Imai kid who's a pitcher. He's like 24. But like they have apparently until 5 p.m. on Monday. This upcoming tomorrow. So
this is what we should be talking about, not these old men that this guy wants.
But the problem with the Phillies organization is you look at the Dodgers, you look at the Padres, you look at the Giants. They're all those West Coast where it's an easier connection to Japan, but also there's already Japanese players in their farm system, in their team. Phillies don't have
any of that.
So there's no incentive for these guys to come to Philadelphia as opposed to playing in Los Angeles.
All right, Bob, I sent talk a text. I said, What did you say to Mitchkov on the bench yesterday?
Did someone broadcasting on the air?
No, I'm not going to tell him that. Yeah, why not? Oh, what if he doesn't want anybody to know? I don't know. I'm in on the Phillies now.
Listen, I think that the guy that you're talking about, I mean, he's going to be better than Castellanos. I get it.
Right.
But I hope they don't have to spend a lot of money on him.
Well, they $10 million they gave him for 1 year, right, Alex?
That's what but they're going to have to pay Castellanos because no one's going to trade for him, so they're going to have to cut him.
So we're
going to cut him.
Yes, they're going to be spending
guaranteed money. And what is this?
This last year, he's going to make $25 million.
Got to be that's unbelievable.
Although I think the buyout will be cheaper. I don't know exactly what that is.
But it's still money. That's just dead money.
Yeah,
that could be going to someone else. Yeah.
All right,
you and Dombrowski. Yeah, he's spending money on stuff he can't even.
All right, so we get the Phillies, the college playoffs. We talked about a little bit, but I want to let that go because I want to address the real elephant in the room is our Philadelphia Eagles, man, because they clinched the NFC East for the second straight year in a row, first time since 2004 that a team in the NFC
that's great.
That's a good accomplishment.
The first half, I was pulling my hair out.
All right, so
Alex, right? The first half was horrible.
Well, the best part about that stat is we eliminated the Dallas Cowboys.
Right. Well,
that was beautiful. That was just a cherry on top.
So they play the Chargers today. Who cares?
Yeah,
right?
So
who cares?
Ready, guys? So last week the Eagles win 31-0 against a team, the Raiders, that were 2-12 at the time or whatever, and they took care of business. They beat a team they should have beat, and they beat them convincingly. So they did their job. Are you satisfied? I mean, 29-18 is a good win. But is it enough to convince you that this team is on its way to the Super Bowl?
Bill, I saw Dickerson get beat on the offensive line like 3 times.
It was that was the worst offensive line game that I've seen all season. The offensive line's been bad.
Even though Barkley ran for 130 yards,
he did that on his own.
132 yards on 21 carries.
I know, but that was no thanks to the offensive line, man.
That touchdown run, he was bouncing off guys, breaking tackles. But I think that the first half didn't look as great. I think the Elliott 2 missed field goals makes it look, because if you get another 6 points on there and he makes 2 of the, It looks a little bit better.
But you know
So
what?
let me ask you guys this: was this win convincing enough for you to believe that this team can go deep in the playoffs?
No,
really,
no.
Even though 29-18 is a nice.
So let's talk about the playoff picture, okay?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk. So right now the Bears won last night,
Right?
So they're ahead of the Eagles.
That's right.
They get a game in hand.
That's right.
Or right.
That hurt
They got
the
the
Eagles
tiebreaker.
last night.
Yeah, I was voting for the Packers.
Right,
obviously.
I was too.
Okay, so now we're gonna either play LA, right, or because the Seahawks are number 1, so LA is gonna be and the Niners could be. It could either
We're
be
either probably gonna play
the Niners or the
Niners, or because we're gonna have to play.
But they're going to play him at home.
Yeah, we'll play them
We'll
at
play 'em
home.
at home.
Yeah,
But
it's a wild card team because we're a division.
I honestly,
I'm not afraid of anybody at the link. Are you?
Yes.
Are you afraid of the
The
link?
way they're playing this year, Bill? Really? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
Bob,
They've
yeah.
had one good game, top to bottom, all year.
But-
One good game.
They beat the Washington Commanders pretty convincingly.
You thought that was a convincing win?
29-18.
They had their backup quarterback in the second half. What are you, out of your mind?
I mean, that's the third
The
string.
third, yes. And did you see that pick he threw to
So-
Eugene? I could have picked that off.
Right.
Come on, Bill.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
You
look,
ain't
yeah,
that good.
you don't know. What are you talking about?
No, like
All colonial comments over
Jalen
here.
looked good yesterday. He was running the ball when he was supposed to run the ball.
Yes.
Bob, he spread the ball around a lot
He
yesterday.
did. A.J. Brown looked like a monster yesterday.
Although he had a good completion percentage, 22 of 30, but he only threw for 185
Did
yards.
you see that ball that Goddard caught, though?
That was a dime by Jalen Hurts.
A
And
dime? It was a freaking duck.
But he put
Did you
it.
see that ball? Goddard.
Yeah, but he
if
put
Goddard
it.
doesn't make a great catch, you know what I
No,
mean?
no doubt. Goddard, hell of a catch.
I thought when I
But-
saw that ball wobbling out of his hand, I'm like, oh.
But he put it right where it needed to be, only where his.
By the
guy
way,
could get it.
Goddard tied Pete Retzlaff for most receiving touchdowns in his.
The
in
fact
Eagles,
it took
in
him
Eagles
so long
history,
to
Bob.
do that is crazy. Because he had 7 midway through the year. He only needed to get 3, and now we're in week.
Pete
15?
Retzlaff, 1965. That record stood since.
Goddard,
All the receivers that we've had.
They
over the
should have been
years.
using Goddard more throughout the year, if you ask me.
Yeah.
He's been underused in some of these losses that we've had. Dallas, they barely used him against Dallas.
Pretty. They were run heavy. 31 running attempts, 34 running attempts, 22 passing.
So here's my issue right now. The offensive line is the right side
You're
of the
going to
line.
get Lane Johnson back next
And
year.
Jurgensen, he missed a few blocks late. I would key in on the offensive line just to
Fred
see.
Johnson's horrible.
He is.
I'm
telling
officially
you.
going to say
And you know
he's
what?
horrible.
What is that? The guard, the right guard with he looks around, he slaps him.
Steve.
Everyone knows I can. You can.
he's not
I don't
set
like
up.
that.
He's not set when the ball.
How about that? How about that fight last night, though?
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
But he slaps his hand like when the ball's going to get
Yeah, I
snapped.
know. I don't
You can
understand.
race it. You can time it perfectly.
I know. I
What
don't
is he?
get it.
I
don't
hate that.
get that, man. It's
I'll
so
tell you,
stupid.
my issue right now is I tell you, my issue right now is I am really concerned about Sirianni. I think he caught lightning in a bottle. I'm telling you, Bill, his game management isn't good, and he doesn't motivate these players. He doesn't call them out.
He does motivate his players. That's his strength.
I don't think he does.
You don't like his game day coaching.
Well, that too, but it's also he doesn't. I don't think he gets in his play. Like somebody's got to challenge the offensive line. Where they were there last year, they can't block this year. That's a coaching issue, man.
I think the guys have been banged up on the offensive. Both Jurgens and Dickerson have been hurt.
My buddy was at Chickies and Pete's when Jordan was doing his Jordan Mailata show.
Right.
Jurgens was there. He had a knee brace on.
Yeah, I think they're all banged
Well,
up.
they look they're getting beat. They look slow. I'm telling you, Bill, from the head coach to the offensive line to this questionable quarterback play at times. I don't know. I don't know. The first half of Bill.
You don't know
you can't tell
because
me
you're a dummy. That's why.
You know what I know? I know that the first half didn't look too good. And if you think you guys were comfortable with the first half, I don't know what game you were watching.
So, Alex, what's the biggest story? What's the biggest takeaway for you yesterday with the Eagles?
It was that the O-line was that bad, and now I don't know if I'm in a 4th and 6 at the 40-yard line, you might have to go for it now.
Did we blow 2 tush pushes?
Oh, the tush push is dead. Tush push is over with.
Thank God, I don't like that.
We can't even run the
But
tush push.
You don't have a kicker right now. To me, you don't have a serviceable kicker where you got to go for it on a lot of these 4th downs.
Bob, what's the biggest takeaway for you with the Eagles? The offensive line?
Well, yeah, of course.
Because you got N'Kobe Dean.
Here's my takeaway.
N'Kobe Dean pulled a hamstring. He's hurt. He's not. Soft tissue injuries are not good.
I love Dean, but he's made of glass.
You think so?
Yeah, he's always hurt.
He's made a class.
And
Jahad Campbell's coming in.
As much as I like Nakobe Dean, because I think he's a true leader, and I think he's got
You were
football
blowing him up yesterday.
Yeah, he's
right?
football like you get hurt. He got hurt again.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right. So
here's my takeaway. I got big question marks. Big question marks.
Well, I think
they're not playing like a championship team, Bill. Let's face it. Come on, man.
Well, we'll see how they play against the Buffalo Bills next week. They're gonna have to play the starters at least in the first half.
Why do you say that?
Because
they already won. They're not going to.
You know they'll play the starters next week?
I don't think so.
Lane Johnson's going to be back. He's going to have to play. They're going to get ready but you can't lay off for 2 weeks.
You never know with his coach, Bill.
Yeah, all right. On the other side, I'll read everybody's predictions because it was so funny. We were watching the game last night. Well, I went out to an establishment with Marsha, right. And we were looking like as the game was going on. We're saying, Grimes is close because Mark Grimes, he said 24-21.
Right.
And it looked like it was going that way, and then but we'll read the.
Most of the guys were like 30 to 10 and stuff like that.
Was close. All right. The first hour of the locker was powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 to give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about La Scala's Beach House. We were down there last week for our Eagles pregame show. Had a lot of fun. The food's phenomenal. La Scala's opened 3 summers ago to rave reviews at your home away from home for a large selection of Italian, American, and seafood favorites, just like your grandma used to make. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza and their daily specials. Eat in or take out at La Scala's. They're located at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. That's LaScalasBeachHouse.com. And let's eat. When we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Bobby Schwein, and Alex Berardis right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Today on Compass Media Network's coverage of the NFL, 2 playoff hopefuls square off in Week 16 as the streaking Los Angeles Chargers head to Dallas for a matchup with the Cowboys. Hi, this is Ted Emmerich. Join Steve Berline and me as Dak Prescott and the Cowboys try to keep their faint playoff hopes alive against Justin Herbert and the Chargers, who could lock up a playoff berth. If it's the NFL, it's right here.
It's NFL Sunday on 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins at 12:30.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free Train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for a senior discount.
Calling again and again, calling again and again.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshach, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshach, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
With GMF financing, qualified buyers excludes Traverse and Corvette excludes prior sales.
If you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, get to Bennett Chevrolet now during our year-end blowout and save up to 20% off that new vehicle you've been dreaming of. Yes, Bennett is selling new vehicles at true GM supplier employee prices. Plus, you keep all the rebates, saving you as much as 20% off any new vehicle purchase. And with Bennett's available 0% financing, you'll save even more. Looking for pre-owned? Bennett's got a great selection, and we'll give you a minimum $10,000, no matter how bad your trade-in's condition. Yep, I said a minimum 10 grand for any piece of junk you bring us, however you bring it. Imagine how much more Bennett pays for good trades. And whether you're looking for new or pre-owned, there's never any hassles, never any haggles, and never any sales pressure, because our sales staff is paid based on your satisfaction, not how much you spend. Together, let's drive. Bennett Chevy, Egg Harbor Township, and BennettChevy.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 90.
Northfield, Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis as we get you
Feliz Navidad.
This is a good one. Scott Grayson said 31-10. Fran McLaughlin said 31-10. Mark Rhymes said 24-21. Dave Klemick 28-10. Nikki Earnshaw 36-16. Alex Berardis 28-10. Billy Schweim 30-17. So I was pretty close.
Dave and I were texting. We thought we hit it right on the money when and then they went for 2, and then the fight broke out, and then
so I was close at 30-17. It was 29-19.
Yeah,
29-18.
And then we got these two cornerbacks that are just.
What's wrong with Kaylee Ringo, man? He's
pitiful.
He's god awful, isn't he?
Oh my God! And what's that? What's the other guy's name?
Adoree Jackson.
Jackson. Oh,
we got.
But you know what, Alex? He's played well.
See how he got burnt, and the receivers.
But you know
right
you know what Kenyon Mitchell does? We talked about this yesterday. He locates the ball. You know, you see like defenders, like they put their arms up, they don't even have their head locating the ball.
Yeah, but this dude, he was like three steps behind the receiver, man.
Well, that was Adoree Jackson.
Yes.
I'm talking about.
Well, I get it.
He's an all-star.
There's so many question marks in it. So many question marks in
well,
this
we got
right now.
All right, so let's do this. It's 609-403-0973. That's the text board. The question will be, what is your biggest takeaway for the game yesterday? 609-403-0973.
Well, we got Dan from EHT saying, "Are you kidding me? Mariota quit and the Commanders quit. The Eagles took their will."
Yeah, but Bobby's not convinced that this team is good enough to
in
go
the first half.
Super
They
Bowl.
didn't take anything.
Yeah, no.
See, I think if just looking at the scores, the last 2 weeks, not the game itself, just the scores. I'm happy with both scores.
Okay, in the first half, what was it? 7-3.
All right, that was the first. That was the first half. They played 60 minutes.
I get it.
Well,
but
then what are you, a dum-dum?
You can't.
It's the final product, Bob.
You can't play like that in the NFL and be a champion. You gotta show up. You gotta show up the whole game.
Let me ask you,
Bill.
who scares you in the NFC? Who scares you
In the NFC?
Yeah,
the Rams.
We own them. We own the Rams.
That was
We've beaten the last 3 years.
Yeah, but the only thing with the Rams is it's hard to beat them twice, and that first win might have
There
been
you
a
go.
little bit of a fluke.
That Puka Nacua, man, that guy's unbelievable.
But with the first half yesterday, all right.
Seattle scare you, Alex?
No, not at all. I'll play Seattle.
Yeah,
No, I don't want to go to Seattle because Seattle's a tough place. But Sam Darnold,
we can
he's
get
a bum.
to him. I'm worried about LA. The Rams. That's the team I'm worried about.
But that's the other reason why I'm not out on this team yet. There's no one in the NFC that's like a clear number one. We thought it was the Rams. The Rams kind of hit a little bit of a rough patch here, but there's no one that really scares me. But back to this first half thing. Jake Elliott missed 2 field goals. That's 6 points right there. The first play of the game, like opening kickoff,
they fumble.
Will Shipley fumbles the football, and our defense stops him. They let up 3. They got 3 there. But so that there's a 9-point swing there that makes this game look completely different. And then the second half, we had the B team out there. They got extra points after that. So this score, I don't think, tells the actual story of what this game was.
So are you happy? Are you satisfied where the Eagles are right now? Do you think they have what it takes to make an extended run to go deep in the playoffs?
I do. Because
I do too, Bob.
The talent that they have, it can like Saquon, AJ, Smitty, now Goddard. Hopefully he's getting more in.
They have the weapons. Like I said, I know they have the weapons. And could put it together. But from what I'm seeing,
Well, how about Brandon Graham last night?
2 sacks the week before, 1 yesterday.
Like I think he's like. I think that's exactly what the defense needed was Brandon.
It seems like he's getting a little better each week. You know what I mean?
He got 2 sacks last week, a sack yesterday. This is this defense can carry you to a championship. The defense
defensive win championship.
Yeah, and this defense with Vic Fangio, we had Jalen Carter coming back. Jihad Campbell is going to have to step up here a little bit, but this defense is championship caliber, no doubt.
How about Tank Bigsby? Was he an inspiration running the ball? He was breaking tackles left and right. He ran for 37 yards on 4 carries. He
touchdown.
By the way, have you ever seen his build? Guy's chiseled out of stone, man.
Is he?
What do you think they call him Tank for?
Yeah.
Look at him.
Okay,
he's a big dude, man.
Yeah,
Tank Bigsby.
Tank.
And you know what? I even though you guys are down on the offensive line, at the end of the day, when you're looking at 132 yards rushing,
I get it, but that was all the running back. Barkley pretty much did that on his
but
own.
Bobby gets through the first. If you get past the initial point of contact, that's the offensive line's doing their job.
That was my other takeaway from yesterday's game. I can't fathom the fact that, look, as bad as the offensive line is right now, they're NFL players. They're NFL players on an NFL contract on an NFL team. You're telling me you can't get your running back to get past the line of scrimmage? You can't get a yard? You can't move these guys a yard downfield? Are you kidding me?
First of all, I think the tush. Like, how do you not get a yard on the tush push? Like he got, if anything, they marked him as he lost almost a couple inches.
And then they had a couple false starts. Didn't they?
It's like the Tank. The tush
well,
push
I don't understand the one tush push. They were trying to hard count. And then they got the false start. Right. You're at the foot line. What are you trying to hard count? You
hike the ball and run it. Yeah.
Well, we got Dan from EHT. Like last year, the Eagles are taking teams' souls. It's becoming like last year. Eagles wear teams down. I don't know if they're wearing teams down just because they can't.
Well, I mean, you had the third string quarterback in there in the second half, wearing down. I don't know. They had some injuries. I mean, let's face it, the Commanders, they're injury riddled, right?
They're the oldest team in the NFL. There's no.
I mean, they're dropping like flies over there.
So next week we got the Buffalo Bills, and I think this will be a true test because Buffalo needs to win next week. They got to continue to win because the AFC is.
That's up there, right?
Yeah. And it could be in a snow
frozen tundra.
It could be. They get that lake effect snow up there.
John Facenda.
I just think that they clinched the division. They're 10-5. I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him end up 12-5, but I don't think that's going to happen because I don't think that the last game certainly won't play anybody really. Will they?
Commanders again? Who knows?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
and these guys, the guys that are second and third stringers, they got something to prove.
As of right now, next Sunday in Buffalo, like rain and snow throughout the day. So
it'll be all snow.
Yeah.
Would it be windy though? It's gonna be windy because Jim Kelly will have an issue.
609-403-0973 is the text board. What is your biggest takeaway from the Eagles win yesterday? 609-403-0973 is the text board. Chime in and we'll read your text. So the Eagles, I was happy with it, but we'll see
I wasn't, Bill. The first half crushed me. Okay, they get the win. We talked about this all ad nauseum. Okay, winning ugly. Would you consider that an impressive win?
The first half was ugly, but the second half, the game ended up wasn't. So it's a tale of two cities.
Well, there you go. Well, I'll accept that from a dumb guy like you. But you got to get championship teams, but you got to put 60 minutes together, man. Yeah. You can't do that.
And I don't know.
You're satisfied, really, honest to God.
Look, could it have been better? Yeah, but we took care of business.
What's this game? Was it game 15?
It's week 16 in the NFL.
Yeah. This time flew by. I
can't believe how fast the season's going.
Billy, are you getting a win this week or no in the playoffs?
He stinks.
Did I even make the playoffs?
No, they got the consolation bracket.
I don't care about that. I'm not even looking at it.
You think you're a big loser? My brother-in-law comes down, and he told me, what he told me yesterday? He betting his FanDuel and all this.
Yeah.
He's lost $20,000.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what he said. I said, well, Bill, he's
I got locked out of my
Bill, he's a bachelor. He doesn't have any family.
Right.
He does all this bet. He's lost. I said, Jimmy, you got to be kidding me. How do you do that? $20,000 he's lost.
Wow. So I got locked out.
That's just
ready for this.
insane.
I got locked out of my Caesars account for some reason.
No, you probably just. I'll help you out.
Yeah. No, don't do that because he
It says I have to change my my
look at his video.
I picked. Ready for this? I picked.
You can't pick your nose.
I did a prop bet for Jalen Hurts to throw over plus 250, and he didn't even hit that.
Oh, I got to put a parlay down for today.
Yeah. So I gotta reset my my account. I can't get into it. I'm locked out.
That's probably a blessing for you.
So on the other side, we're gonna get Mark Grimes to call in on the other side. Grimes, he was close. We were texting him yesterday.
What did he say?
He's gonna call in on
No,
the
but
other
what
side.
was his prediction again?
Mark Grimes said 24-21. All right. So, but he was a little off at the end of it because I texted him the first day. You're looking pretty good, and then but I was pretty close. My prediction was 30-17. It's 29-18. I'm a team, but see, I'm smarter than you.
Yeah. How come you look dumber?
I don't look who, according to who, you? Look in the mirror, dumb.
Yeah, all right.
All right, the first hour of the locker was powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection, professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shortest center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. Were you aware of the private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they'll have private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. All right, when we return, we'll wrap up hour number one and talk with Mark Grimes. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Bobby Schwein, and Alex Berardis right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's Flyers Canucks.
Tomorrow night on Rock 104.1 and the Rock 104.1 mobile app. Listen as Tim Saunders and Todd Fedor bring you all the exciting play-by-play action.
Secrets over the line, found to Bobby Brink. He'll take a shot. He scores! Bobby Brink buries his 8th of the year.
It's Philadelphia Flyers hot tomorrow night. Coverage begins at 7:30 on South Jersey's classic rock station.
He scored!
Rock 104.1 and the Rock 104.1 mobile app.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Service is just that. Serving in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Sinex Saline Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion associated with colds and year-round allergies with a gentle, ultra-fine mist that's no mess and easy to control.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Enjoy life's important moments without congestion. Try Sinex Saline from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Right now at the Home Depot, shop appliance savings and get up to 40% off select appliances like Samsung. Upgrade your kitchen with the Samsung Bespoke 4-door refrigerator. Now featuring the dual auto ice maker with Sphere Ice, only at the Home Depot. You'll have perfectly chilled drinks for every gathering. Shop appliance savings now at the Home Depot. Offer valid December 11th through January 1st. U.S. only. See store online for details.
Caesars Sportsbook app is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Bet on gridiron action, earn perks on every game, like hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. Download the app using promo code Radio250BM and get your first bet matched as a bonus bet up to $250 whether you win or lose. Open new users in New Jersey for 21 or older. Minimum odds -500. Award is non-withdrawable bonus bet expired 14 days after receipt. Bonus bet amount not returned for winning bets. Void where prohibited. See Caesars.com/promos full terms. If you or somebody you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live here in the studio in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Bobby Schweim, Alex Berardis. And now let's go to the sports hotline. I welcome into the locker room our good buddy, my agent at the beach, Mark Grimes. Good morning, Grimesy.
Good morning. Good morning.
Grimesy, first question I have for you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
First question I have for you, Grimesy, is are you satisfied with the win yesterday, and does it encourage you that the Eagles can go deep in the playoffs?
Well, I'm going to have to agree with Bobby here.
Yeah! See, this kid's an idiot over here, Mark. You know what I mean? I feel sorry for him.
3 missed field goals? I mean, come on.
All right, well, he had a bad day, maybe. He's not Bouchard.
It was, listen, Mark, it was windy. It was windy.
Well, Buffalo's going to have 15 to 25 mile an hour winds, he says. So,
no, but what else you agree with me, Mark?
Hold on. You guys are blaming it on the wind, right? Did you not watch that Chicago?
No, I did. Yeah, I did. I did.
Played the wind.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so you're not convinced
miles an hour and they were kicking it through.
So you're not convinced that this Eagles team's on the right path.
Well, I will say this. When I was talking to Quick last week, he says don't take any solace in that win last week against Raiders, yes.
Hey, Mark, what else? How else do you, other than the kicking, how else do you agree with me? Okay, I want to hear that.
Don't give in to him, man.
Shut up, man. Let him talk. Go ahead, Mark. You got the floor.
I do agree, Bobby. You're a little better looking.
You know that.
You're identical twins, Grimes.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Go ahead. How else?
Shut up, Bob. Don't get him to agree with you. He agrees with me.
No, but Billy, I will say this: Billy's the better broadcaster. He's obviously.
I'm a better pilot, Mark. What about?
He's a kamikaze pilot.
What about Sirianni? And give me a grade for Sirianni yesterday, if you could.
No. Oh no, it's a D-. I think he messed up on that timeout.
That drove me nuts.
I know.
I mean, here's the guy's a Super Bowl caliber coach, and he can't even get that right. Come on.
Yeah, but hold on. Jalen Hurts, one of his problems all year has been he gets out of the huddle with like 7 seconds left on the play clock.
Well, that's a coaching issue.
So for me, there's no excuse, Grimesy, that you let the clock run down, you get a delay a game penalty. That's
well, they call timeout and then they waste their last timeout.
But I mean, when that happens, it's inexcusable.
That's I already said.
What happened to our? By the way, what happened to our RPO? Where did that all disappear to?
Well, I'd rather see Jalen Hurts under center.
Well, they were struggling with that RPO anyway. They weren't running it good this year. That's why they got away from it because they haven't executing that thing.
The whole point of why Saquon was doing so well is because he would fake the handoff to Saquon and then run around the corner. Not even doing that no more.
I don't know, Mark.
Wait, hold. Mike Quick said don't put any solace in that win last week.
Don't quote me.
You're on the air right now, Grimes. Wow, because I've seen like Acho and LaShawn McCoy. They were happy with that. They were like, that was really an impressive win.
I didn't get to see the game.
They beat the Raiders, a team that stinks. They beat them convincingly. They did their job, Bob. And then they beat the Commanders 29-18. Well, guys, what more do you want?
Billy, for as smart as you are, when you put that much congratulatory, like they won the Super Bowl against the Raiders.
But Grimes, it's the NFL. You got to beat the teams who you play. It's like you got to beat who you got to beat.
You're convinced. Winning against a team that's 2 and whatever it was convincingly. I mean, that's gonna you find a comfort with that. I mean, all right, they did what they did. It doesn't.
Mark, if you look at the totality of both wins, if you look at the score, you're going to say, oh, they beat them convincingly.
I agree with Mike Quick, right? I mean, you're an idiot. Okay, just let Mark talk. You got him on. Let Mark talk because you don't know. I mean, shut up.
Watch out, Mark! I'll get my
Billy,
bullhorn and scare you on the boardwalk.
I was trending in the right direction yesterday, though.
I know you were.
Score, I thought.
But you know what I picked, Grimesy? 30-17, so I was closer than you were.
No, you're spot on. You're good. Listen. All that matters is the end of the game score.
All right. Hey, Grimesy, you're all ready for Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. You and your family, Jules, the Grimes and McGonigal family. We wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you guys and Merry Christmas to the listening audience. And congratulations to Nick.
Yeah, man.
I think Alex is going to big places.
Yep.
And I think you two, when Bobby retires from being a pilot, you are going national with your show.
All right, Grimesy. Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you during the week.
Love you guys.
There he is, Mark Grimes, and he's my agent at the beach.
Isn't it funny how everybody agrees with me?
No, nobody.
You must feel every time I come in. Every time I come into the show,
you browbeat somebody to take your side. Yeah, you did.
Did I browbeat him? What are you talking about? He said I agree with Bobby. I didn't say a freaking word.
Alex agrees with me. Then.
Bill. Every time I come on, people always agree with me. You get all pissed off. I mean, why is that?
This guy blowing
Bill,
his horn.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
All right, so we got the Seahawks, Bears, Eagles, and Buccaneers. They are all 1, 2, 3, 4 in the standings for the playoff. The wild card teams right now are the Rams, 49ers, and Packers, and then still in the hunt are the Lions, Panthers, and the Cowboys have been eliminated.
You say who scares me in
the
Rams? The Bears beat us, so you got to be concerned about the Bears.
49ers don't scare me. Packers don't scare me. Buccaneers don't scare me.
They should.
The only team that scares me is the Bears because they beat us already.
LA doesn't scare you, huh?
I said other teams in the NFL. Right. Listen, dummy.
NFC.
You said
we're talking about the NFC, dummy.
He got you on that.
I feel. Listen. If I don't come in here and straighten this kid out,
I think it's because you're wearing the Sixer shirt. You know how he thinks about them.
So on the other side, we're going to talk with Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service. And then at the bottom of the hour, we get the fantasy football guru, Brian Hartley, will check in with his picks for Week 16 in the NFL. That's all coming up next here in the locker room with Billy and Bobby Schwein. We'll have, of course, more arguing. We'll talk a little Sixers, a little Flyers. By the way, Talk did not get back to me. Maybe they're practicing.
Yeah, there you go. He's in church.
Yeah, he's in church. But that was a pretty heated argument, I thought.
Well, I don't know if it was heated, but it was visible.
You're listening to the locker room with Billy Schwein, Bobby Schwein, and Alex Berardis right here on 97.3 ESPN.
97.3 ESPN and Town Square Media are hooking up with the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve for Toys for Tots. We want to make sure all kids have something to open for Christmas. Drop off a new unwrapped toy at one of these Toys for Tots locations. Atlantic City Electric Regional Office on Harding Highway in Mays Landing. Ventnor Social, Ventnor Avenue in Ventnor. Johnson's Appliance and Bedding, Wildwood and Ocean City. And Bennett Chevy, Black Horse Pike in Egg Harbor Township. This message is brought to you by Atlantic City Electric. They're proud to support neighbors in need. It's another way you can count on them. Toys for Tots, thanks for helping. From 97.3 ESPN and Town Square Media.
Progressive knows there are some surprisingly expensive things in life, like frames. Because you found a classic 70s concert poster. But when you went to get it framed, you realized the frame will cost about 4 times the amount of the poster. Which is actually absurd because no one will be looking at the frame, and if they are, then you severely overestimated how cool this poster is. But then you remember by switching your home and auto to Progressive, you could save hundreds and put it towards a classic 70s concert poster in an absurdly overpriced frame. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right. Y'all gotta try that Febreze car. Just right, just right, just right. Yeah. La 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 la. With up to 40 days of consistency, all over Febreze car clips right on your vent. You know my car's my happy place. Keep that smile on my face when it smells just right, just right, just right. Yeah. Breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
Xfinity is the network you can rely on. Like a close friend who will give it to you straight. The friend who will tell you that new haircut, it's not great. friends make sure friends get good haircuts. And Xfinity makes sure you get a good deal on Wi-Fi. Xfinity gives you reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi at our best price. This holiday season through January 4th, get gig speed Wi-Fi for just $50 a month for 5 whole years. No strings, no commitments. Just super fast, reliable gig speed Wi-Fi with our best equipment and unlimited data included. Save yourself from questionable decisions and save over Verizon and AT&T. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Internet powered by fiber and connected to premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary.
No gift? No problem. With Target's last-minute gifts, the holidays are a breeze. You can score on the hottest toys, beauty must-haves, chocolatey stocking stuffers, and much more. And if you need it now, no worries. Swing by any Target store today and snag all the stocking stuffers and gifts for the most magical season yet. Step into the holidays, check off everything on your list, and save big on your last-minute gifts. Only at Target. Restrictions apply.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
They've got him. It's a sack.
Sixers.
Oh, baby.
And Flyers.
He scored!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Set. Ready. 3.
Welcome to the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back broadcasting live here in the studio. Northfield, Billy Schwein, my identical twin brother Bobby Schwein, the dunce extraordinaire.
And the referee.
And the referee today is Alex Berardis, producing and keeping us from killing each other here in the studio.
Trying my best.
We're talking Eagles, Flyers, Eagles, and Sixers. A little college football, some Phillies mixed in. We're trying to cover it all. We only have 2 hours. But now, let's go to the sports hotline and welcome in our good buddy, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? Call the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Answer Dragon, tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. That's the Vassar Pool Service. Good morning, Mr. P.J., Mr. Negadelphia.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey,
Merry Christmas.
PJ. Merry Christmas to you, PJ.
Hey, PJ, you back from Vegas?
I am. Yeah. Oh man, I took a beating out there.
Oh no!
Because I did.
Did you? By the way, did you take last week? You remember you're going to take the Eagles were double-digit favorites, and you said you were going to take it. Did you take that bet?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So you won that, but this week you took a beat. Well, that happens. That's why those buildings are out there in Vegas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, they look nice for a reason.
All right, let's start off with the let's work from the Eagles to the Sixers, because I'm going to save the Sixers for last,
and then the Flyers,
and then the Flyers. But what's your biggest? It's our question at 609-403-0973. That's the text board number. The question is, what was your biggest takeaway from the game yesterday, PJ?
I mean, listen, I didn't take a lot of positives away from the game. I felt like it was rough. I agree with your brother, Bob.
Am I browbeating him, Bill?
Hold on.
I mean, he didn't say a word, by the way, Bill. He didn't say a word. I agree with him. You know?
Yeah.
So you're negative on that win?
I mean, listen. I first off, we addressed the kicker. I mean, listen. We were saying he had that try where they didn't count the miss, which he also missed, and so you got Jake, who's falling apart, and he's not a good contributor there. Our defense looked good.
Yeah, we got a couple rough quarterbacks.
But you realize you are talking to Mr. Negadelphia.
Which
Mr. Negadelphia. You are talking to him.
You know what I got to say? And I got to say, before we go any further, I want to address this Negadelphia thing. That is so classic Philly. You know what I mean? Nowhere else in sports in the United States will you have a Negadelphia or any other kind of like connotation with another team. Yeah, and that fits you perfectly, PJ. I love it.
Listen, we set our expectations high in Philly.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, but if you look at that, and I said this to Bobby earlier now, if you looked at the totality of the scores in the last two games, you're going to say you're not looking at the game, just the score. You're going to go, the Eagles took care of business. They beat the teams that they were exposed. Well, what does Dave Clement keep saying? He says,
so you know what? If you
Dick Vermeil keeps saying, keep losing, teams losing. And that's what they did. They did everything they needed to do.
You say, just look at the score. That's like a horse with blinders. You're only looking ahead. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, who just looks at the score?
All right, PJ.
That's why we're here, Bill.
Yeah. I mean, the Raiders, listen, we were expected to win that game. That was not there. Then the Commanders, I wanted us to see more of a Raiders win there.
Yeah, I did too.
All right. Well, Barkley ran for 132 yards. Jalen Hurts threw for 185 yards.
And he had a big
two
QB
touchdowns. Rating. He had 111 QB rating. So you look at the numbers, they played well by the numbers.
Man.
Yeah, they played okay. They did what they had to do. But
PJ, Jalen Hurts spread the ball around. If you look at the numbers for the receivers, Brown had 96 yards, Devontae Smith had 42, 6 targets. Dallas Goedert tied Pete Ratzlaff. He had 32. The ball was spread around. It was like, if you look at the numbers,
were some positives, Bill. It wasn't all negative.
Yeah. And look, for as much crap as Jalen Hurts gets, especially this year, he's got a career high in passing touchdowns thrown with 24,
which is unbelievable. I mean, that was the most quiet.
Right.
If you look back, I would never guess that.
I wouldn't either. Dump, by the way, I was watching. I wouldn't pick up on that. No.
So, PJ, let me get this straight real quick. The question was, are you satisfied that this team can make a deep run in the playoffs?
Only because I don't think our competition's that tough. Okay. But I think we're a weaker team than we were.
But PJ, Mr. Negadelphia, they had the toughest schedule in the league.
Bill, did you hear what he said? We're weaker than we were last year. We're weaker than we were last year, Bill.
Weaker. Offensively.
I do. I feel that way. Yeah.
Offensively. Not defensively, offensively.
Not defensively.
Mr. Negadelphia, what wins you championships? Defense.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, our defense looks good, but, we need the offense to kick in.
All right.
Hey, PJ, did you get that email from Southern Sky?
I did.
Okay, just checking.
I did.
I'm trying to put the carrot in front of you, my man.
Talk business later. I don't do it on my time.
I just want to put the carrot in front of you.
PJ, talk to me about the Flyers. Talk to me about the Flyers. Did you see Tocchet argue with Michkov on the bench?
I saw that. You know what? I'm surprised that you didn't mention. They pulled up the younger guy. And he played okay.
He did play well.
He got 2 points. He got 2 points.
He's got some moxie.
He looked little out there.
He is a little guy. He's 5'9", I think.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't look too big out there, but I mean, he did his job. I thought he contributed. I thought, listen, I expected a win there, but
who did?
We kind of fell apart. But no, I mean, listen, the Flyers are still in an up spree. I have a lot of positivity for that team at this point still.
All right, let's turn our attention to the Philadelphia 76ers. They had a good win yesterday. They're 16 and 11, and they had 5 guys in double figures. They looked pretty good last night, although I didn't watch the whole game. But a nice win, nevertheless.
Yeah, I mean, listen, honestly, I don't know how they could have won without Embiid. They didn't have him, and they did great. They played great. Everything went well. You know what I mean?
PJ, guess what, man? They play better without Embiid. They play better without Paul George. So I mean,
couldn't agree more.
When Embiid's on the court, that slows them down. I mean, you clearly can see it, man. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out.
If you had somebody sit down at their first basketball game and watch them all play, and guess who they pay the most? Nobody would ever guess Embiid. They would never guess that guy. They would always pick him last. They'd be like, "Wait, that guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy we pay the most."
And how about Tyrese Maxey? He had dropped another 38 last night. He's been playing unbelievable. VJ Edgecombe, he's been a pleasure
I'll
to
tell
watch
you,
too,
it's fun to watch him.
Yeah.
Really is,
And they were playing against Cooper Flag yesterday, the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
They gave it to him.
They're making me want to watch Sixers basketball again.
Oh, you hear that, Billy?
Yeah, but don't go as far as Nicky Earnshaw. This guy thinks they're going to the NBA championship.
Yeah. No, not that far.
He was at the Garden when they were playing the Knicks.
You know what he paid? $250
and to sit in the nosebleed.
In the nosebleed.
Mickey Nosebleed. Yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
PJ, you wouldn't spend $250 to sit up there. You pay $2,000 to sit in the first row.
Listen. If I'm going to go to a Sixers game, I can't be sitting up there.
Be like Mark Grimes. Every time when Mark Grimes goes to the game, I turn on the game. I see him sitting right behind the Sixers bench.
Yeah,
you see Grimesy more every time.
With that lawyer with the white hair.
Grimesy's there more than Embiid is. Embiid doesn't even show up when he's out playing.
Grimes is their most valuable player.
Not Quentin Grimes.
Yeah.
He annoys me.
Does he really?
He
Grimes doesn't realize when it's not his night, he doesn't know that it's not his night. He still thinks he's got that. Let me newsflash.
Yeah.
You don't.
Right.
Swing the rock. You know when he's going to take
Well, you want to go to the hot hand, obviously.
And he's usually not the hot hand, but he thinks he is.
What are you doing for Christmas, PJ? Where are you going to be?
Oh, man. I got, the 7 fishes, brother. We got to host.
You do that?
They're all coming over.
That's an Italian thing right there.
Your wife Kelly's getting all that. You guys had a big Thanksgiving party at your house too, didn't you?
Yeah. We hosted Thanksgiving. It was nice. And then we deep fried a couple turkeys. It was great. So this one's all seafood. We got seafood coming in from everywhere.
Wow. So you do the 7 fishes, huh?
Yeah. My wife does it. Yeah.
We're doing a tradition. We're just doing a ham, scallop potatoes, and green bean casserole.
We're going down. My family and I are going down to Costa Rica for the holiday there, PJ.
That's the way to do it, Bobby. That's the way to do it, man.
All right, PJ. Listen, man. Keep. Don't be so negative, okay? This team.
He's right on. Billy agrees with me, so he's right on.
That's a stick, but listen. I think if I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to say, let's see how the Eagles handle Buffalo. Because if they beat Buffalo, I'm convinced this team can make a run to the Super Bowl. Go back to the Super Bowl.
Listen, if we beat Buffalo, that's a legitimate win against a legitimate contender.
I'll go that far.
Would you go that far? Can we agree on that?
I might go that far. We'll see what it looks like, though. But if they win, even if they win ugly, but they beat the Buffalo Bills.
Right, up in Buffalo.
Even if they win ugly, I'd be happy with that.
How about you,
That's still
Mr.
a good legitimate win.
Negadelphia?
Yep.
So you're in on that too, Mr. Negadelphia?
I'm in on that. I'll take that. I'll take that with there.
All right, PJ, as always, we appreciate you. Love the segment.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
PJ.
to you and Kelly and the rest of your family, and we'll talk to you next week.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Bye, PJ.
There he is. Mr. Negadelphia, PJ Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? Call the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Drag and tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. That's the Vassar Pool Service.
I love that segment, man. I love it. Negadelphia, I love it. I mean, it's Philadelphia through and through right
Alex,
there.
What team do you know that's so critical about their sports teams?
No one. We're top of the NFC, and the whole world's crashing.
Listen,
down.
man, I travel around, I have layovers, and I'll put these radio stations on or whatnot. What I mean? They don't have the Philadelphia talk like we have. You know what I mean? Like, we get excited. My wife even said yesterday, we were listening to your show.
Oh, yeah?
And she goes, your brother, he's just yelling, he's screaming, he's passionate.
Right, because that's how it's not just me, that's how everybody's that way.
And I'm like, that's Philadelphia, man.
Well, she didn't like it?
Well,
she's
you know what I mean?
She don't like you, so why would she like me? By the way, talk to get back. Maybe he's got the guy on the guy.
No, maybe he's just not. Maybe he's just not returning.
He
your
knows I'm on the air.
That's what I think.
I think it's the messenger. That's the problem.
Exactly. He ain't stupid.
All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, prepare for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Now, I want to tell everybody about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we will continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schwein, Bobby Schwein, and Alex Berardis right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey everyone, it's Mike Gill from the Sports Bash. As we wrap up another year, I just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you. Your loyalty and support mean the world to me. Whether you're a long-time listener or just joined the Sports Bash, you are the reason we do what we do. I'll be taking a break to recharge the battery, get ready for the Birds playoffs. But I'll be back on the air January the 5th. From our family to yours, have a wonderful holiday season and a very happy new year. Go Birds!
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and nonstop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
With GMF financing, qualified buyers excludes Traverse and Corvette excludes prior sales.
If you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, get to Bennett Chevrolet now during our year-end blowout and save up to 20% off that new vehicle you've been dreaming of. Yes, Bennett is selling new vehicles at true GM supplier employee prices. Plus, you keep all the rebates, saving you as much as 20% off any new vehicle purchase. And with Bennett's available 0% financing, you'll save even more. Looking for pre-owned? Bennett's got a great selection. And we'll give you a minimum $10,000, no matter how bad your trade-in's condition. Yep, I said a minimum 10 grand for any piece of junk you bring us, however you bring it. Imagine how much more Bennett pays for good trades. And whether you're looking for new or pre-owned, there's never any hassles, never any haggles, and never any sales pressure. Because our sales staff is paid based on your satisfaction, not how much you spend. Together, let's drive. Bennett Chevy, Egg Harbor Township, and BennettChevy.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
So we're looking at chicks. All right, we're back broadcasting live here in the studio.
Look at a drummer boy.
Yeah, we were looking
at a
at
drummer boy.
We got Bing Crosby. I remember watching the show.
Yeah, live. Remember that?
He was in the 70s.
Yeah.
What was the old school met the new school? And they did this on national television. It was great.
Yeah, I was there next to you watching. Moron.
We got some texts on the text board.
Yeah, read them
here.
up. Keep this playing. I like it. It's Christmas time.
Let's see what we got here.
Rum-bum-bum.
Dan from EHT, very impressed with that win. It was a division game, and it's on its way to 17-16 type of final. The Eagles stepped on Mariota's hand and bullied their way to a comfortable win.
That's right. See, Dan knows what he's talking about.
And then we got Paul from Millville. My biggest takeaway from this game is that the Eagles are winning in spite of Nick Sirianni.
There you go. That's a true statement.
That man is a complete dope.
See that, Bill? See that?
Some of the
I agree with you with that.
Some of the in-game decisions just make me scratch my head. We are the defending world champs. Why are you going for two there? That was classless and sparked a brawl that could have gotten one of your star players hurt. You have to be better and more mature.
There you go. I agree totally.
We might have something to that because apparently Dan Quinn said, if that's how they want to get down, all good. We play them in 2 weeks.
There you go.
Wow, see that?
So
Well, keep in mind though, the starters aren't going to play for the Eagles in that game.
But
Nobody's
going for 2 in that situation.
I was, but why did they do that?
You know, something must have been said to Steen because he really went nuts, Bob. Did
Oh,
you
they're
I mean,
all pushed now, man. I didn't.
somebody could have spit at him or something. You know,
Something happened. But Bill, there's no way. No, when they were going out, I'm like, why are they doing that?
By the way, did you see all the flags on the field? There was like 10 flags
It's
on
all
the field.
laundry.
Yeah.
That was dumb. That was totally
Well,
dumb.
like the Texas system, it's classless.
Well, that's Sirianni, Bill. You know, I mean,
Now, is that just him, I guess, just trying to work some play? Like, because I don't understand.
what
why
was
you
the
go
advantage
for-
of that?
Yeah,
I don't know what
I
that
don't
was.
think it made it a 3-possession. It was already a 3-possession game, right?
Right.
Before, whether they went for 1 or 2. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know.
And then Big Dom's running out on the field. Like, what's he going to do?
I know.
What do you mean? What's he gonna? He'll take care
Wow.
of business out there.
Not against NFL players, he wouldn't last 2 seconds.
Oh,
I don't think. Do you think so?
Come on, man.
How old's Dom?
I don't know.
He's a big dude.
No,
I mean, he can carry his weight, but I don't. Not against professional.
I was
athletes.
saying though, like if I'm out on that field and I got Mailata next to me and some of these, I'm talking so much.
Oh yeah, Mailata. He's
Yeah,
360
Yeah.
pounds.
Remember
man.
Bobby Clark? He was so good at that.
Yeah.
You know, you go start trouble, and then next thing you know, you see Schultz, Bob Kelly.
But that
Bruce
fight.
DuPont.
Hold on. Let's talk about that fight yesterday. With what's the guy's name? They got number 44 for the
Oh,
Flyers.
Delorier.
Oh, did you see that?
he pumped.
Oh
that guy
my God!
yesterday.
And guess what? Did you when he was walking off the ice? Did you see him?
Yeah,
giving it to the
yeah,
fans
yeah.
and looking up, and
Well, that's
that
why-
was old school,
so,
Billy.
Tortorella, it scratched him a lot last year. Talk's got him in all the time.
Really?
Talk knows the value of having physical.
Yeah, but you know what, though?
toughness and intimidation.
I will say though that fight was good, but the penalty, I think they scored on that.
It cost them. Yeah.
It cost them.
Right.
You know, I mean,
by the way, Bob, on the way home yesterday, I talked with former Flyer Jeff Hardy.
Hardy
boy. And we started talking, and then, you know, Alex, you know how you scroll on your phone and you see like videos on
Yeah.
Facebook or YouTube or whatnot. So this one video popped up, and it was a fight. It was Jeff Hardy's very first game against in the NHL against the Pittsburgh Penguins. I was there with Scotty McKay.
who did he square off with?
He Zemlak from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
But there was 5 guys on the ice. It was Jeff Harding, Tim Kerr, Brian Propp, Pelly Eklund, and Samuelson were on the ice. And all 5 of them, the only 2 guys that fight were I think Tim Kerr didn't fight that much, but you know why? He could handle himself. Nobody wanted to fight Tim Kerr.
Right.
He
Big
was
dude.
Big man they called him, right?
Yeah.
But Hardy boy got in a big fight with Zemlak, but then the referees escorted. He was telling me the referees escorted him to the the bench, go off the ice,
Right.
And then something happened. He got back on the ice. He got a $80,000 fine for that fight. It was, all 5 guys are fighting, right? He gets an $80,000 fine. You're gonna love the story. The next day he gets called into Bobby Clark's office, and he goes in there. This is how he's telling me the story. And he goes, he thought he was all nervous. He thought he was going to get in trouble because he's a rookie. His very first game in the NHL.
Right.
He goes in there. He goes, Bob Clark says, "Sit down, Jeff." And he goes, "Sure, Mr. Clark." I said, "You call him Mr. Clark?" He goes, "Yeah, my parents always taught me to say that." Guess what? Clark, he paid his $80,000 fine.
Really?
Good man.
Clear.
Yeah. Bobby Clark.
Good man.
And you know, Hardy boy was a goal scorer when he was at Wisconsin, right?
Right.
He was a goal scorer. He comes to Flyers, they made him a fighter.
Well, I got to tell you, that dude, man, he pummeled that Ranger dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man.
Well, because the guy didn't realize he got hit from.
Yeah, but guess
Delorier.
what? He fell. He that wasn't his.
Yeah, no.
That wasn't his
I don't
fault.
think that
I
was
don't
a
think
board-
he
I don't
fell
think that
into
was
the
a boarding
board.
I don't think he realized who hit him though, because he dropped the gloves real quick, turns around, and it's Nick Delorier just pummeling him.
Well, but that guy, he fell into the boards. Like Delorier didn't have anything to do with that. Him
Yeah,
going
but
into the boards.
I think the referees had to call that way though, because it looked.
You had to, but guess what though? He did not.
Right.
The,
I get you, Bob. I get it.
The Rangers thought that he put them into the
Yeah.
boards.
Right.
He fell on the way into the boards.
Well, we got another text here regarding this 2-point conversion. I'm curious what you guys think about the second part of this text. Going for 2 in that situation made the score 19, which meant they would have had to score 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions, and a field goal to tie. Analytics said go for 2. The analytics part is what I'm curious about. To me, still was a 3-possession game. Analytics, throw it out the way. I mean, come on.
Listen,
Also, Jake Elliott might have needed to see one go through, like how a foul shooter, like when they're
Right, exactly. No,
Elliott might have needed to hit one just to see one go
Very
through.
good observation, Nick. I mean,
Alex. That's Alex Berardis.
Yeah, hey, nice.
You dummy.
I'm your neighbor. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you are a dummy. All right?
But yeah,
I like the second part. I mean, yeah,
no,
that was good.
I'm not really an analytics guy.
I don't like analytics
you're
either.
A feel guy. It's a feel thing. And look, the go for two thing. It sparked a fight. Now we got who knows? They take a shot at
now
one of
there's
your
some
players.
bad blood.
Yeah.
Yo, listen,
the Commanders are out for revenge.
Ready for
Not
this?
only do they-
Analytics doesn't take into consideration, class.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? That doesn't.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right,
That's
right.
AI or whatever that is. Yeah, it's
Because
crazy.
I don't want to. Because Commanders weren't going down 3 times and scoring on you
No.
to tie the game. So
No.
like, take the PAT, move on to the next play.
That was stupid. That was.
I don't
dumb.
think it was dumb, but like, look, I'm not going to criticize Sirianni for it.
Maybe it was a playoff game or something.
Yeah, I just
something
don't
like
think
that.
there was much. Now, if it was the Cowboys, I'd say
do it right.
But
there
yeah.
is, but that's with that being said, there is bad blood.
Well, so guess what? Hopefully, we beat the Bills. The last game really doesn't mean anything as far as field, who we play or whatever, and because they're going to bring it.
Yeah,
I think the Eagles. Like I said, my personal belief is I think the last 2 games showed that even though the first half was horrible, the second half and the final score at the final analysis, you look at the stats, they played a pretty good game overall. And I'm sad.
Bill, you know what you said? That's funny. Stats don't always show the picture.
No,
right?
Well,
you've said that before, right? You've always said that. I've heard you say that before.
It doesn't tell the whole picture.
Doesn't tell the whole story.
Right.
I mean, it's plain and simple, man. I mean, analytics.
How about what Grimesy said? Mike Quick said that. I'm like, wow.
Oh, he agrees with me.
By the way, I might see Mike Quick on tomorrow night. I'm going to the Jersey Man and Philly Man.
Are you?
Christmas gala.
Where's that? Where's that happen?
How'd you get into a gala?
I go to a gala.
You can't even put a suit on. Looks like a blimp.
Bob goes to
He's going as a Goodyear blimp.
I'm going to a gala.
You're gonna tux with a tie and everything.
Nicky Herschel's going.
Is he?
Yeah.
You got a crutch or a walker or
It's in
something,
Cherry
or-
Hill somewhere.
How's the knee gonna hold up?
Oh man, that was my first outing.
My first
brother.
outing.
I went out last night for a half. Of course, my back started bothering me, and I was.
And you got to fight through it, Bill. You don't fight through it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, listen,
This kid thinks he's
this guy was.
Hey, Dallas. This kid not only because he's a pilot, he thinks he's a doctor,
Ready
a
for
lawyer.
this? Ready for
He
this?
thinks he knows
I had
everything.
both my knees replaced at the same time. This dunce
Yeah,
over here.
and now you
One
get-
done. He's freaking out.
And now you have to have your 2 hips replaced, which I don't
Look,
have to do.
look, in Billy's defense, he was out on that chair 2 weeks ago. He came
Ah,
in, he
that's
was
right.
out like a light.
Alex,
and then still finished.
Alex, he's soft. He's soft.
Yeah.
Okay? He's soft.
I got your soft.
He's soft. He's soft. I
He
mean,
was
I had
out
both-
like a light.
You
He
listen,
powered through the
nobody
drive
gets
all the
to-
way down.
I had
from
both my knees
Collinswood.
done at the same time, so he can't even talk. I don't want to hear him talk.
Well,
He's soft.
I tell you, the only thing I can say is like the fact that he did do that is pretty.
You're soft, Bill. That's all there is to it.
I would after the pain
You're
I went
soft,
through. I'm not
dude.
doing it.
We got
You got to fight through it.
We got to bring up the parking lot clip of the 2 of you, and then we'll see.
kicked
Have you ever
his
seen
ass-
that? Have you ever seen
kicked
that?
his
Yeah,
ass
oh, you
there.
showed me. Yeah.
Alex, I kicked his ass there too. Right on the other side, we're going to talk. Actually, coming up next, we're talking to the fantasy football guru Brian Hartley. He watched the fight on video.
You know who loves that the best? Clevic.
Clever.
I mean, he
Oh,
can't
yeah,
get
he
enough
does.
of it.
Scott Simpson likes that too, man.
I mean, it's 2 clowns going at it, and like,
You know what he did, Alex? He picked up my phone and chucked
He
it.
kicked my bike.
And hit the what ride did it? Hit that ride the
Tilter Whirl.
No.
you got to put some background, like the mariachi music or something behind that while you 2 are going at it.
All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the second hour of Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Go down there, say hello to Will, JM, Chet, Jason. They do a great job down there. Go down there and say hello. All right. We'll tell you about La Scala's Beach House. We love La Scala's. By the way, we have a La Scala's Pet Talking across.
You remember when the last time I was up at your house, I walked the river?
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, oh my God, it's La Scala's.
Yeah,
man.
so I went in there.
I
I
didn't
had
know
the
that was there.
meatball trio, and I had the stuffed long hots. Oh, I put it on bread.
Really?
Oh, delish.
Yeah,
delish. So La Scala's opened 3 summers ago now to rave reviews. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian, American, and seafood favorites, just like your grandmom used to make. Plus, you love their famous pizza and their daily specials. They're located at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. Call for takeout if you'd like. Give them a call over there. That's LaScalasBeachHouse.com. Let's eat. When we return, we'll talk to my fantasy football guru, Brian Hartley. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Bobby Schwein, and Alex Berardis right here on 97.3 ESPN.
It's the NFL on Sports USA, and we're a mile high as the Jacksonville Jaguars leave the beach and head to the mountains to face the Denver Broncos. Bo Nix and the Broncos can break a game wide open all of a sudden.
As a man in the end zone, it's caught. Cortland Sutton.
The Jaguars have Lawrence leading the offense, and in the backfield, it's big brother Travis Etienne. It's the Jaguars at the Broncos, this Sunday on Sports USA.
It's NFL Sunday on 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins after Game 1 of our triple header.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee. Those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning. Those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free Train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Xfinity is the network you can rely on. Like a close friend who will give it to you straight. The friend who will tell you that new haircut, it's not great. Friends get good haircuts. And Xfinity makes sure you get a good deal on Wi-Fi. Xfinity gives you reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi at our best price. This holiday season through January 4th, get gig speed Wi-Fi for just $50 a month for 5 whole years. No strings, no commitments. Just super fast, reliable gig speed Wi-Fi with our best equipment and unlimited data included. Save yourself from questionable decisions and save over Verizon and AT&T. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Internet powered by fiber and connected to premises by coaxial cable. Actual speeds vary.
Caesars Sportsbook app is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Bet on gridiron action, earn perks on every game, like hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. Download the app using promo code Radio250BM and get your first bet matched as a bonus bet up to $250 whether you win or lose. Open to new users in New Jersey from 21 or older. Minimum odds is -500. Award is non-withdrawable bonus bet expired 14 days after receipt. Bonus bet amount not returned for winning bets. Void where prohibited. See Caesars.com/promos full terms. If you or somebody you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on night. Lap.
This is a great.
Turn this up a little bit, Alex.
Yeah, this was a special request.
I love this.
Alvin.
Hey!
All right, we're back here in the locker room. Billy Schwein, Bobby Schwein, Alex Berardis, our Christmas edition. Of course, today's the first day of winter, 31st of December.
We had a little snow earlier.
We got a big Eagles win, 2 wins in a row. The Sixers win. The Flyers, while they lost,
they're heading in the right direction.
Up. And now it's time to bring in my fantasy football guru, Brian Hartley. Brought to you by Charlie's Bar and Restaurant in Summers Point, serving lunch, dinner, and spirits. Watch all the big games while enjoying their famous wings. Check out the full menu at charliesbar.com or give them a call for takeout at 609-927-FOOD. That's 609-927-3663. Meet your friends at Charlie's Bar at the Shore since 44. That's Charlie's Bar. Let's go to the sports hotline and welcome into the locker room my fantasy football guru and yours, Brian Hartley. What's up, Guru?
Guru.
Good morning, guys. So I did what I should never do, which is overthink it, and it cost me last week.
Oh,
in the playoffs, you always play your best players, and I overthought a matchup, and that was it.
Well, I got to tell you, Brian, that's why we have you on the Guru, because you know what, you're pretty successful at this stuff. So I figured I'd.
Well, hold on, tell us what it was, Brian. I want to know what you did.
Well, I decided I was afraid with Trey McBride going against Houston's defense, which has been solid. I benched him and played Breece Hall instead, and boy, did that bite me!
Wow.
Well, that is not. Look,
how are you supposed to know that?
Has anybody gone over 0 and 13? Because that's what I am, right? And what am I? 0 and 14.
Let's see what you are.
What am I? I don't even look anymore.
Let's see. You're playing Nuggets this week. I do know that.
Oh, am I? I thought I was out.
Well, you're 0 and 14, actually.
Brian, you can't help this kid. It's to save your life.
He can lead a horse to water. He can't make it drink.
He can't even lead the horse to water.
There you go.
I got a question for. Well,
God,
I hope you're better. I got some questions. I got 2 flex spots, and I'm trying to decide who I want here: O'Marion Hampton, Quinshon Judkins, T. Higgins, or DK Metcalf. What am I putting out right now?
Well, I think you got to play T. Higgins going against Miami. And I tell you, the other ones, that's a tough matchup. I'd probably have to lean toward Quinshon Judkins.
Okay.
They're really running the ball, and they're trying to keep Sanders from having to throw as much to kind of protect them. So I think that's the good play today.
The only thing I'm curious about with Higgins is I have Jamar Chase too. So I'm like, do I play both of them or?
I don't think it's a bad idea. I think Joe Burrow, I'm playing him today. And I think he could have a heck of a day today. He got shut out last week, and I think he's going to rebound big time down there in Miami.
Hey, he's got something to prove, even though the Bengals really aren't doing well. He's got something to prove, and he's a gamer, you know?
He's gotten a lot of attention the last 2 weeks with his comments, so I think he's ready to ball out.
What did he say? What were some of the comments?
Well, he's making comments kind of alluding to the fact that he wants to play for a winner. And
okay, I like that.
Maybe he wants out of Cincinnati.
Nice.
Or he might retire early. So,
where do you think he would land it? Where would he want to go? Do you say anything like who would be potential landing spot for him or nah?
No, he hasn't said anything like
look,
that.
I mean, look at the Stanford golf. You know, they've moved. You know, I mean, you think
it worked for them, but that doesn't mean. I mean,
yeah, but I think listen, he needs out of Cincinnati. Let's face it, this guy's a talent.
They had no offense. They haven't had an offensive line there for a while, right? Guru.
No, their offensive line's been terrible. The problem they have is they're paying Joe Burrow, they're paying T. Higgins, they're paying Jamar Chase. You know, Hendrickson wants a deal. It's unlikely he'll be back after this season. So they've put their money in some of the other positions, and they haven't really been able to protect, Burrow and get that ball moving. So
what about a 1-1 swap in Arizona? Kyler to Cincy, Joe to Arizona. Is that interesting?
I don't think anybody wants Kyler Murray at this
I don't
point.
think so. Yeah, that's like in
a trade.
I can see Burrow going to Miami though.
Apparently, the word just got out on draft when Joe Burrow got drafted. Miami offered 4 first-round picks for that draft pick, and since he declined it,
really,
I could see him landing there for some reason. You know,
the issue you have is he's making a lot of money, and you got somebody like Tua who's making a lot of money. So you'd have to have somebody that would want Tua to be able to make that work. Because there's no way you could pay both. And the amount of first-round picks would be crazy.
All right, Guru. Now it's time for your fantasy picks for week 16 in the NFL.
All right. At quarterback this week, I like Jacoby Brissett against Atlanta. I like Jared Goff against Pittsburgh. And like I said, Joe Burrow against Miami. At running back, Rico Dowdle against Tampa Bay. Trayvon Henderson, who was huge last week against Baltimore. And I like Tony Pollard because I think with Mahomes out, they're going to get the ball in some decent field position and be able to score some points today. At wide receiver, Mike Evans going against Carolina. Adonai Mitchell going against New Orleans. I like DK Metcalf against Detroit. And Kittle against the Colts. Those are my picks for week 16, the semifinals of the playoffs. And good luck to everybody.
What place are you in, Brian? And I know you're in a couple leagues, but how you like? Where do you Where do you size
I'm going to finish in 5th in one, and I'm fighting for 3rd in the other.
Brian, actually, we got a question here from Johnny G on the text board. Just wanted to get this in. Brees Hall or Chuba Hubbard?
Such a Brees Hall killed me last week. You know, they spread that ball out from so many different guys. It killed me. But Chuba Hubbard is just not getting as many carries, so I got to go to Brees Hall on this one.
There you go, Johnny.
Well, I want to hear what Guru thinks about the game. Yeah.
I'm going to ask him my next question. All right, Guru, what is your biggest takeaway from yesterday's win with the Eagles?
What up with Jake Elliott? That's the biggest problem. I mean, it was a slow start, which is not usually what happens with the Eagles. Usually they come out of the gate fast and then slow down. But Jake Elliott is a concern right now because he was huge last year, especially in the playoffs with some huge kicks. But they got to figure out what's going on there.
My brothers are really concerned about the offensive line, and so is a few of our text messengers. What say you? Like it was a tale of two halves. They had a slow start, but are you concerned about the offensive line?
Not really. I think they'll get it figured out. You know, Saquon was able to run the ball a little more. He had the one big carry there for, I think, 41 yards.
Guru, didn't you see Dickerson?
Don't try to.
Didn't you see Dickerson and the center getting? They got beat.
See what he does, Alex?
Like a drum. I don't know what you're looking at.
They did, but I think they're going to get it figured out. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So calm down.
Wow. That's right, Guru. Tell them to calm down.
Playoff games are always close games. Very rarely do you see a blowout like last year when we blew the Redskins out. So Jake Elliott's a big concern right now because he's just not consistent, and you can see how it changes the play calling because they're lacking confidence right now in him.
So Guru, my brother, he's trying to browbeat. I'm gonna have to beat him up like I did in the Playland parking lot. Is that
like
a classic, Brian?
All over again.
Scott Simpson still has it on his video.
I think we should put it up on YouTube.
Yeah, we get to sell it, put it on pay-per-view. We're making a lot of money. I smoked him.
Yeah,
you know, Jeff Dowling got it. He tackled me because I was kicking his butt.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's because he had money. He had money on the other one.
Hey, Guru, I know Christmas at your house has got to be special with
all the kids and everything.
You know, what do you get, about 13 kids over there?
It's special every day here.
Are you all set for Christmas?
I am, actually. I wrapped my last of the presents yesterday, so I'm ready to go. I'm kind of coasting the next couple days.
Are the kids all excited?
They are, you know. Just thank God for those elves because that's the only thing that kind of keeps them in check these days.
Elf on the shelf, baby. It works for me with Eliza Grace. Well, listen, Guru, man, we really appreciate you. We have obviously you do a great job with the fantasy football. You're on top of everything, and we appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry Christmas, Guru.
And we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas. Don't forget to get down to Charlie's. You got a couple days left of the big deal. You get $100 in gift cards. You get an extra 20 for free.
Wow, that's a great deal. All right, good. And say hello to the Thomas boys for us, will you?
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
All right, there he is. My fantasy football guru, Brian Hartley, is brought to you by Charlie's Bar and Restaurant in Summers Point, serving lunch, dinner, and spirits. Watch all the big games while enjoying their famous wings. Check out the full menu at charliesbar.com or call them for takeout at 609-927-FOOD. That's 609-927-3663. Meet your friends at Charlie's Bar at the shore since 44. That's Charlie's Bar. You know what I like there, Bob? Their salad wedge.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Probably one of the best salad wedges I've ever had.
You know what's unbelievable about the Guru, though? I mean, knowing, about all these players. I mean, how many games do you can you watch?
Well, do you know what? So, how
you can read things,
when we were at the other radio station, that's how long he's been my fantasy football guru.
Right, I know.
You know why I got him initially? Every time I went to the parking lot, I started working. He was always talking about how he won this league and he won that league. And Rick Manis used to say, God rest his soul, he used to say how great guy knows everything.
Right.
He wins all these. He's made so much money. I asked him how much money he won.
You can't. Why? How much NFL can you watch and know all these players?
He's well prepared. He knows what he's talking about.
He's a red zone guy. Do you like red zone?
Mike Cody love it. I watch the red zone.
Do you watch?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, when the Eagles are on, I watch the whole game there.
Yeah.
Like today, I'll go home. We'll probably watch the red zone.
Yeah.
You keep up with everything, all your leagues. You got your bets going. Too.
Yeah,
it's great.
I mean, I like that.
That was the best part. College, we had a 3 TV setup. Birds on one the main TV, a random game on the other, then red zone on the
Up
other.
at Penn State.
Yep.
Are you happy with their coach pick there from Iowa State?
Look, I'm not gonna lie, didn't know much about it.
I know. I think for Penn State, you think they would have got a higher profile.
No, but all the experts are saying everywhere he's gone, he's left them better.
Okay.
So I'm figuring if he was getting all these transfers and all these commits to go to Iowa State with not a lot of resources, he gets the resources and all the sponsors and donors from Penn State.
Well,
he could turn this.
So how about, I remember watching the last Penn State game, and all the players were chanting that the coach, they wanted the interim coach to be there. Yeah, they were all chanting.
Well, yeah, because everyone buys in.
Rudy.
Yeah, Terry Smith. Everyone buys in when it's all fun and good. Yeah, we got our win. But look, what he did great. He's not pulling recruits.
But guess what though? He finished the last 4. What do you have? 4 wins or 5 wins in the last part of the season when he took over.
Alex, you went to the main campus, right?
Yeah.
Did you? I mean, campus life. You loved it up there.
Yeah,
Happy Valley. I mean,
the bar scene when you turn 21.
Have you ever been there,
Billy?
Yeah, been there 3 or 4
Waking
times.
up at 8 a.m., going to walking to the tailgate. Like, if you're looking to go to like a big party score, not even a big party, but like, I wanted that campus, big football, rah.
Well, you and I are SEC guys, right? I mean, we went to Georgia.
I mean, yeah, SEC is great, but like, I don't know. There's nothing better than a Saturday night, a whiteout.
I went to a whiteout. I went, and it was freezing cold. My wife and I, we were under the underhang.
Well, I went to a whiteout when they played. Mel was reffing.
Wait, did you go with us?
Mel was reffing. Tony and I went up there because Brittany was going to school up there.
Right.
And Mel was reffing. It was a whiteout against Michigan.
What was he? He wasn't the head ref.
Yeah, he was.
It's for the Big Ten. Huh?
Yeah.
Sitting in the student section for those whiteout like you can't compare it to anything
that's cool.
else.
See, I don't know, man. Bob, remember we took road trips to we went down.
I've been to Georgia. I've been to
Clemson,
Auburn. Clemson. I mean, I'll tell you what, Clemson was cool. I mean, the Southern schools.
I know,
But Penn State ranks right up there.
I didn't really like. I mean, I wasn't really.
No, I was there when Bruce Donahue and I saw them up there. Yeah, we had a blast, man. Then we went down to downtown where all the bars are afterwards.
Yeah, our spot always was Pickles Bar, best bar. Pickles and Doggies, 2 best bars at Penn State. If you say champs, you don't know what you're talking about.
It was snowing up there. Yeah, there was snow on the ground. You know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I just will never forget. Bob, remember we went down to Georgia and we went to that big fraternity house and they had a flatbed tractor trailer.
Pulls up the band right on there.
Band was right on it, and all the
their fraternity row second. They had the columns and the old building.
I never joined a fraternity, but the house I lived in, I lived with 8 of my best friends. Everyone had their own bed, so it was pretty much a frat house.
Right.
And we threw we have State Patty's Day. It's the week before St. Patrick's Day. We were throwing 200 people coming to our house, throwing rage.
So I got to tell you, so I have my boys, their friends, they're going to Rutgers and Penn State. And these kids are the Russian fraternities.
Yeah,
the stuff that they make them do, Billy.
Really?
I mean, I'm
like good stuff.
Well, it's like a lot of alcohol, like forcing them to do this, that.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I was just
in today's environment.
Yeah, Bill, I'm telling you, some of the stuff they make them do, I'm like, what are you out of your mind? I wouldn't go into a fraternity.
Penn State's got some history with that too.
Well, did a kid get killed? Not too.
Yeah, there's some history. So Penn State's really cracked down on.
Well, the Rutgers is more
that,
than from what I hear from these guys at Rutgers. Yeah, Cole.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I mean, after what has happened there, not to mention the fact that they also not only with that, but they also they take the kids' money.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, for lunch, what is that?
Yeah,
take my money. I'll knock you out.
I got to pay the dues.
Yeah, the fraternity life wasn't.
Is that why you didn't do it, Al?
Well, I'm not like a huge drinker or anything like that. So doing all that wasn't really for me. But so my first 2 years, I was at one of the branch campuses. And then my junior and senior year, I was at the main campus, which I personally loved because the branch campus I was at, Altoona, there was only 3,300 kids. So you met your we met our boys there for 2 years. And then when you go to the main campus, because it's intimidating. If you're a freshman, you're going to a 50,000 kid school.
You don't know anybody.
You don't know anybody. It was like a bigger high school for me. I went to Ocean City, small high school. I went to Altoona. There was 3,300 kids. So you met your guys, and then we took over my one buddy's older brother's house.
Right.
So we knew some of the guys that we were moving in with, and
So you didn't need any of that nonsense.
Nah,
yeah,
nah.
I don't know.
Lee's McRae was on. What do we have?
Not even, yeah, like 1800, 1500. Yeah, but you know what, though? Back then, though, that felt big, though.
They did it.
It did. I mean, we really walked around. It was a small campus, but it felt huge.
I got to get AG down there. I told her she wants to go see
I took the boys there.
Did you take the boys
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Was it Pro Montibus, Ex Montibus, in Montibus? Remember the label, the crest?
The things you remember, dude.
Yeah, because I'm smart.
Yeah.
You're a dope. You don't remember anything.
Remember a crest? Are you out of your mind?
For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, prepare for the big game. Let Chad and staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. For you are their private business network they call the Legacy Club. Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia, South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events that seems to fit for your business, send an email to Ken at jerseymanmagazine.com or give him a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Bobby Schwein, and Alex Berardis right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Today on Compass Media Network's coverage of the NFL, two playoff hopefuls square off in Week 16 as the streaking Los Angeles Chargers head to Dallas for a matchup with the Cowboys. Hi, this is Ted Emmerich. Join Steve Berline and me as Dak Prescott and the Cowboys try to keep their faint playoff hopes alive against Justin Herbert and the Chargers, who could lock up a playoff berth. If it's the NFL, it's right here.
It's NFL Sunday on 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins at 12:30.
That is dependable, prompt, and experience is important. Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Caesars Sportsbook app is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Bet on gridiron action, earn perks on every game, like hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. Download the app using promo code Radio250BM and get your first bet matched as a bonus bet up to $250 whether you win or lose. Open to new users in New Jersey from 21 or older. Minimum odds is minus 500. Award is non-withdrawable bonus bet expired 14 days after receipt. Bonus bet amount not returned for winning bets. Void where prohibited. See Caesars.com/promo for full terms. If you or somebody you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
With appliance savings at the Home Depot, get up to 40% off select innovative appliances like GE Profile. Add a touch of ease to your holiday with the all-in-one combo to wash and dry your laundry in one machine. And refrigerators with built-in convenient features like the dual dispense autofill water pitcher. Shop appliance savings plus free delivery on select GE appliances now at the Home Depot. Free delivery on select GE appliance purchases of $396 or more. Offer valid 12/11 through 1/1. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Hey, it's Pete from Chicky and Pete's. This holiday season, buy a $50 Chicky and Pete's gift card and get a $10 Chicky's bonus card. Check our socials for double bonus days. The gift that always fits and always gets returned. Gift cards from Chickies and Pete's.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Frank Sinatra.
You better not cry. Pout, I'm telling you.
By the way,
why.
did I gave you guys, I dropped your presents.
Yeah,
off?
they opened them.
Did they open them?
Yeah, they like
Did they
them.
like what they
No,
like?
first of all, Cody's present's way better than Colin's.
You think so?
Would you wear that Phillies windbreaker? You would wear that? I wouldn't wear that.
I bought it because I'd wear it.
Man, it's
I mean, they're both
it's
good
bland. It's bland. No imagine.
Well, Bob, is he really that big of a Phillies fan?
You still want to get him something good.
You can wear it. It's a windbreaker type thing.
Yeah, look like an old man's jacket.
No, it does.
Yeah, it does.
You're
an old man.
Did that double XL sweater fit you? Is it a little tight on you?
What do you got me a present? I didn't even open it.
I think you said you opened them.
No, the boys did.
I got him.
How about Nuggets getting us some stuff?
Yeah, I got left out of that.
Great.
Yeah, Bobby's pissed.
I got Cole.
Bobby's pissed at Nick. No, I'm not.
Oh, Nick.
No, I'm not.
Wow, man, Christmas is right here.
Yeah. What are you going to go over?
I'll be with AG and do the
Over
family
there?
thing. Yeah,
All
we'll be
right.
hanging out there, and you're heading down the.
Yep.
What time is your flight take off?
Well, we got it's 6 a.m, so we're gonna be leaving here at like 3 a.m.
You know, Alex, when I worked at U.S. Airways, I had to work all holidays. I had to work Christmas Day. I had to work Thanksgiving Day. Not every year, but most years.
Well,
in the 24 years, put it this way: the 24 years that I was at U.S. Airways, I had to work Christmas probably 10 of them, maybe 12 of them, half of them. Same with Thanksgiving.
I've been lucky.
I used to hate. Like I would actually get pissed because what are these people doing in the airport at 6 a.m. on Christmas Day?
Right.
Because people fly away.
Well, that's you now, isn't
Yep.
it? Yeah, you're going to Christmas.
But I'm throughout the years, flying, I've been pretty lucky. I've had most of the holidays off.
I didn't. I worked
Because I've had enough seniority. I've been lucky throughout the years because usually, it's all about seniority in the airlines.
Right.
And
it should be though. Like earn your stripes, earn your wings, whatever they call it.
Well, Alex, where are you going to be spending your Christmas?
Christmas Eve going to my aunt and uncle's house up in New Hope, and then Christmas Day we bring my brother and sister come over, and my dad just puts
family.
it up.
Yep. That's cool.
So it's good to be with family, during the holiday. AG is so excited. This is
that Christmas Carol thing was pretty cool.
So my daughter went Christmas Carol. I just played it for Bobby, and it almost brought me to tears.
I'm gonna miss next week's Eagles game because I'm gonna be down in unless I get to see.
You'll be able to see it.
Yeah, maybe I'll be able to see it somewhere. But
what an episode! What a show!
Alex had to break up a couple fights today.
Yeah. That was.
I want to thank Alex Berardis as always for producing the show today, co-hosted. Thanks to Bebop coming in. Of course. We want to thank Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service, and my fantasy football guru, Brian Hartley, who does a fabulous job. Brought to you by Charlie's Bar and Restaurant. The Sixers play Tuesday, I believe, and the Flyers play tomorrow night. Next week, we're in Buffalo. I can't wait to get back at it. I want everybody to have a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the time with your family. And
enjoy the season.
Thanks for making the locker room part of your Sunday because
nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiners.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I'll see you next week.
The preceding program was paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schwein.
97.3 ESPN and Town Square Media are hooking up with the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve for Toys for Tots. We want to make sure all kids have something to open for Christmas. Drop off a new unwrapped toy at one of these Toys for Tots locations.